I think that the nature of physical principles is it's inherent in a physical principle that it could be other than it is. So, from my perspective, if there were a quote unquote physical explanation that did not appeal to, okay, we get down far enough and this is just a fact of reality. There's no explanation. It's just a brute fact. That's how I imagine physical models ultimately grounding out is in brute facts, which are just claimed to be true, even though in principle they could be otherwise. The idea is that just in practice, this is just the way the world is, and that's not a full explanation. Like, it's just not. And to the extent that a physical model incorporates things that couldn't be otherwise as a way of explaining or contextualizing those otherwise conceivably brute facts, I would argue it's already started to verge onto metaphysics, or to go directly into metaphysics. And, at that point, I just don't know what it means to say, well, in the future, there'll be this physical explanation. I'm assuming the idea is purely physical, but that wouldn't at that point be purely physical. It would be physical up to a point and then metaphysical. And I guess the thought would be that now that we've filled in the whole picture of physics, and this is kind of what I was saying before, it kind of warrants that turn towards metaphysics that makes for a complete explanation. But you couldn't then turn back and say, so this is all physical, this is a purely physical explanation. That would just, I think, be silly.